All right, welcome back to Vanguard. I am joined here by Mr. SD Pnoy. How are you
Hello,
doing?
guys. I'm doing pretty good. Jesse, feel good. Haven't beat him in a while. Shout outs to him coming down to San Diego and killing me, but we run it back. We run it back.
You had to return the favor, right?
I tried. And I did. Shout out to San Diego. Know you guys are happy.
So, I mean, obviously the SD stands for San Diego, so you're a player from San Diego.
Yes.
You've come up to a couple of Wednesday night fights, but obviously you're doing really well here. You're in winner's bracket. Who do you practice with most of the time when you're down in San Diego?
A lot of the San Diego locals. I feel like we don't have the biggest of scene, really hardcore players, but the core we have. Me, Ilya, Alexis from TJ. He's pretty much San Diego. TJ is pretty much San Diego as well.
Right.
Ilya, Manny, Tempest. And those guys really leveled me up with how good I am. Also, there's definitely sleepers who never go to tournaments. Gene Wong, if you guys ever heard of him. Probably, maybe not you 09ers, 016ers.
Are you talking about CVS2 Gene Wong?
I think he knows how to paint fences. I've heard.
Okay.
Gene Wong, a sleeper.
Wow.
And, of course, legendary Genghis.
Oh,
the creator of Unfly.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, is he still playing? Genghis is still playing.
He still plays a lot, and that guy he's a menace. And the best part is that he'll rub it in your face when he wins. And that just makes you play better, want to play better. So as much as I hate him, I love him. So
I noticed one name you left off that list is Mr. Jay Vasant.
He's in San Diego?
Oh.
I mean, I don't see him out much. He's come out to maybe 2 or 3 of our locals.
Just say that he's no help at all. That's just
I wish he came out more because I do need Chun practice. And it's rare to find really good Chun players. People cry about Chun, but I think it still takes some skill to play Chun and Ryu as well.
Right.
So I really wish he came out. Jay, please, 2 locals out of 1 million.
Well, let me ask you this question here. So, obviously, you're doing really well. I saw you beat Brent earlier. You beat Commander Jesse. You've been to a couple of Wednesday night fights, and before we started this, you told me that you've lost to Jesse most of the time. What's changed today? Like, what's the difference today?
I think, like everybody, we get our complaints about this game, our gripes, but at the end of the day, it's Street Fighter, it's the game we play, and you have to accept it. And then I think once you accept it, you really look at things in different ways. You really look at, hey, I know I'm going to complain about dashes, but at the end of the day, if you're really looking for dashes, you can still punish them. Okay. You can still react well. Evo, I didn't have the best performance, but I do. It made my drive even bigger.
Right.
So coming back stronger.
Interesting that you say that because just judging from the Street Fighter V, social media verse, right? It sounds like you have all the reason to complain because you're using Bison, and everyone keeps saying Bison is a terrible character, Bison's bad, but you're doing well with it. I mean, how do you actually feel about Bison?
I'm not gonna say there's a chat of Bisons and we all feel the same way where Bison's not good. He wins 0 matchups. I mean, you can really, people don't know the Bison matchup, so you can really catch people off guard.
Right.
But I mean, there's a reason why we re-nicknamed the Bison chat into the Nikali chat. For the better, all right?
Oh, no.
We want to win. Like Bison, there's some matchups he could do well, especially if they don't know. But at the end of the day, he's pretty weak. So.
Okay, but I mean, do you feel like there's a potential for him to become stronger, or do you think that, we're basically seeing the best of what Bison can bring already?
I think we're seeing the best of what Bison can do. His buttons, yeah, they're plus, but they're all V-reversal bait. A lot of V-reversals is body Bison.
Gotcha,
Down forward fierce plus. But then also, it's plus, down forward fierce, and EX scissor kick. But if you have a 3-frame, they can just mash it and you trade.
Right.
And with how much skill it requires to really time things on the first frame, it's an easy trade. And there goes your pressure.
Well, so just, a lot of people, when they're not experts, when they're not trying to enter a lot of tournaments, they're just trying to get good at Street Fighter, they ask about tier lists, who should I use, who's bad, who should I avoid, and everything. But, a lot of the times it's about finding that character that matches you personally. You've been using Bison since Street Fighter 4. You beat, Mago at EVO 2 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
So what's your advice to people who, for example, they really like Bison, but they keep hearing that he's low tier,
I think tiers only really matter at the highest of level, the very, very top. I'm not saying people aren't the best or you're not at the top level, but if it meshes well with you, or if you like the character, go for it. As long as you know that it might be a little bit of an uphill struggle,
Right.
as long as you're willing to do that and really put in the work, you can do it.
Okay.
And you know, it's all about having fun too.
Right.
If I really dislike Bison that much, then I wouldn't, I wouldn't switch to another character. I might have a pocket characters,
Right.
but if I really thought Bison was the terrible, so terrible, and he had zero potential, I wouldn't play the game just because, my love for the character.
Oh, okay.
My love for the
So
character.
you are a character loyalist then, right?
At the heart of it, I am a character loyalist.
Awesome,
Bison
awesome.
is too badass. So
So I mean, how do you approach the weaknesses then? How do you overcome Bison's weaknesses?
you just have to up your game in other ways. You got to be on the point with reading the opponent. You got to know how they want to touch buttons. You got to know that, yeah, if you get mirror reversal, it sucks, but always keep it in neutral. Your footsie's got to be even better than the other person.
Right.
Your mind games have to be even better than the other person's. Have to have that great read on them. Because at the end of the day, if you still have reads and know what they want to do, you can really, swamp them up. Don't let them breathe.
Awesome.
How this game is. Street Fighter
Right,
5,
right.
unrelenting. You give them one opportunity, and they could be dead.
So you're in top 8 winners right now, right? Do you know who you're fighting up next?
I believe I'm fighting Rom.
Okay. And how do you feel about that match?
I'm 50-50. Tempest is my training partner,
Oh, right. Okay.
but
okay.
I did lose to 2 Vegas at Evo. Don't worry about it. I wasn't on stream against an Evo and 2-minute match of 2 out of 3.
Oh, no.
It was really bad, but like I said, that matchup too, I've, rethought about it, approaching
Okay.
it different ways, I hope, and we'll see how it goes.
All right, cool. Well, good luck.
Thank
As
you,
I
James.
said, top 8, winner side, not an easy accomplishment. So good job with that,
Thank
and
you.
good luck for the rest of the
Thank you,
tournament.
guys.
So, all right, and guys, we will be right back with some more Street Fighter action. So don't go anywhere.